to another horror game that we're going to be starting today. Break off the New Year's with. So we are going to be playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Just got this off of Steam, thought it was pretty cool, or pretty freaky. So we're just going to go ahead and play this game and start it.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Liquid trail and find its source. That's fun. Fire in here. Some alcohol. Good drinking. Yep. Good. Cool. Let's follow this trail somewhere. Then up. Alright. They're gonna walk us so slow. Before I go in that door, we're gonna go check this room out. Okay, cool. Take that. Anything else? Nothing else. And tab. There we have 3 of those. My health, I guess, and my sanity. Cool. Check this room out. on there. It's pitch black in there. I'm really curious where this is going to take me.
Of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Clearly, I wrote that. Just a little memo of what I need to do in the future. Alright, it's dark over there. Keep my sanity down a bit. Anything over here that I need? Nothing. Switch. What did that do? Did that do anything? Did I do it right?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
That's enough of that. Alright. Maybe that way. Let's check out this way. Nothing around here. And that is a negative. Not allowed to go that way. Alright then. And we move on. Got the stairs further down that hallway.
No! Get away from me!
Clearly I should go this way. Since someone is screaming. Two ways. Let's go downstairs. And I can't go through there. Need a key. Alright. Whatever you say. Okay. Let's go through here. Not an laboratory. Gonna do some experiments now. Around that way, and not like that. So I can see. Nope, don't fight it. Don't go to the darkness. Okay, guess I'm going. Nothing over there. Yeah, nothing over there. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Like that.
There should be more coop rags. Let me see. And one part aqua
Apparently I'm
force.
going through something that's already happened, or this is something that's going to happen in the future. Don't know. Take some of that. The lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Like something bad can happen in the wine cellar that we're not going to know about. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potence I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and rose, impactful to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. That's cool. It's good to know. Anything here? No. I'll take that. I can't tell if those are my footsteps or that's Yeah, okay. Can you go up here? I got the steps I was going to originally, so I got rudely interrupted. Actually, I keep that one. Anything else before we down here? That way, but that way. Entrance that way. Gotta get that way. Maybe that's the blind zone, so I can't go that way, so I gotta go back this way. Or go down here. Nope, yep, can't get in there. The only way I can go is this way. Oh, wait a minute. I don't better go this way. What the hell? Alright.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Lovely. That's something. Nothing in this room for me. No.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Yeah, let's hope that we don't get trapped. Excellent. Yep, do that. Nothing in there? Okay. Nothing else. That's good. Okay. That's not a use. Yep, don't know what that was. That anymore. Going that way. Like another hallway. Okay, yes, yep. For that way. Go this way now. I did not like that. That was not a sound I want to hear. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Rocks in here. That did not sound good. That did not sound good at all. That guy's freaking out. Clearly.
17th of May, 1839.
Lovely.
After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
My vision is not so good right now. Okay. And move on. Let's see where that crash was. Yeah. Yeah.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Alright, back to reality. Alright. Just shut that down. That looks like I need a break.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
That up. Where are all the candles? Here, take this. How much do I have left? Okay, I got 7 of those. Cool. 5 of those. Lantern and that pot. Okay. Alright, so I guess that. Let's pull that out. I don't know if that was a sign of someone coming after me or not. Just gonna stand in here quietly. Quietly. I hear footsteps? Don't know if that's me. I don't even have a body. Okay. Yeah. Just gonna put this on. Nothing gets in here. This is nothing. Okay. Check. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. That's nice of him. He doesn't like wine. Let's check these ones. Nothing here. Alright, well, before we continue on, I'm just going to stop it here. We have gotten spooked a little bit by wind, doors, and my mind playing tricks on me and going into the darkness. So we want to try to avoid all that. But until then, if you want to see more of this game and games like this, just leave a comment down below and hit that like button for me, please. And always, don't forget to subscribe.